soon as I go live, look at that. There's a man bun asshole walking out of the fucking gym. Oh, Christ almighty. What do you expect? What the fuck time? Good morning. It's still morning. Good morning. Good morning this morning. Shit stains. Yes, we did a podcast last night. It should be up this evening after Princess gets off work. Oh, Hamburg. A couple more weeks you will be here. Lenny can't wait to sodomize you and your whole family. Don't you have some? Don't I have some what? Jesus Christ. Dr. Bart Schittler. Yeah, I had to go to the doctor this morning. My 3-month blood work. See, last week I gave blood. This week I got blood drawn for the testing. I always go a week before to do blood. Or week, bro. What the fuck is that? Chris, bro, come on. You guys have a different fucking language. I can't keep up. No, anyway, I give blood a week before I go do my blood work every three months, which I recommend everybody do. Lenny doesn't though. Don't ever, according to Lenny, you never need to go to a doctor because he's the poster boy for health. Why don't I train with Puddinghead anymore? Jason has been without a car for probably, I don't know, 3 weeks. So, and I'm not driving up to North Boynton to pick him up. I live in South Boca. I'm not going all the way up there to pick him up. Can't tell if you or Livia got the bigger head. His head's not that big. She's just skinny, so her head looks bigger. Any Misfit videos coming up? Not that I know of. I'm sure Hamburg will film plenty of shit for you guys. Brad, why doesn't Lenny just lie about sleeping with men and donate blood? Because Lenny's stubborn. Me and Lenny had... The podcast was pretty good last night. He was all over me this week. He laid off a couple weeks ago when I called him a lapdog. But last night he was feeling froggy again, so you guys will enjoy it. Lenny was on a roll last night. After about an hour or so, we just sat back and let him keep going. A lot of fucking tranny talk again. We kept trying to change the subject, but it just kept going back to that because he's on, you know, he's all excited that there's a new tranny club that opened up, at Club Atomic. Your blood was thicker than marinara. Yeah, it was until I started giving blood. Now it's a lot better. Let's see. Shout out Yorkshire, United Kingdom. Bodybuilder UK 0. Thought he was loaded, he can buy a new one. Yeah, exactly. I think anybody with half a brain knows that Jason is totally full of shit about the money he makes. You must feel like you're on vacation with that. Yeah, I get a lot better workouts, I'll tell you that, in fucking half the time. It's great. Hamburg is a fucktard, but he's our fucktard. 1,000 challenge, why Misfits running from it? What's that? Running from what? Danny Almeida, I think Andrew read one of your questions on the podcast last night, as a matter of fact. I said that to Lenny last night about him just admit being a homo. McLeod, what's up? I got your gear on today, buddy. I got it last night. Thanks, man. I like this. Sometimes less is more. You get a little crazy with some of the designs. Too much shit going on. This is good. Definitely. And we got discount codes for me and Lenny. Mine's go fuck yourself. Lenny is Big Lenny. I gotta be the edgy one, right? Ooh. What's Robzilla do for work? Ask him. Robzilla's in here. I saw him pop in. Ask him. can tell you what he does. What does it matter? What's it fucking your business anyway? Do you edit stuff out of the podcast? Sometimes. You can tell when there's... you can't really tell when there's an edit, but, you know, sometimes there's some dead air that needs to... Because, you know, last night there was a little bit of a lull. Because Chris came back. Chris Chung came back last night. So we got a little derailed after about, I don't know, it was like an hour and a half. The hat is good, man. I like it. It's not that flat brim fucking, you know what shit. No, I weighed in this morning at 197. McLeod, you want to be our fucktard? No, you're our McCuck. You're McCuck. No fucktard for you. Hamburg can be the fucktard. Do I listen to music while I work out? The shitty music that they play in here, but I tune it out. I really don't like having anything in my pockets, around my neck. I'm not a jewelry person. I wear a headset at work that goes under my collar. It's just one that I listen to all day, but while I'm working out, I don't like to have anything on me. See Adam Brad as well. When are we going to Vegas again? I don't know. I like to go every year. I don't know. Could be September. You ever consider to actually competing in powerlifting or bodybuilding? Neither. No, thank you. I like to eat and drink. I can't, dude, to be on that kind of a strict diet, count all your shit, I'm just, not for me. The hernia is actually good. I haven't been going too heavy. Deadlifting, I'm still working up, but squatting, I stopped. Squatting, I don't go above 315 anymore. Especially after what I saw happen to Jay. It's not that I would ever have 600, but it's just not. It's not worth it. I could not. I'm going to Vegas June 28th for a bachelor party. Congratulations. Make sure you get a lot of rest before you go, because you won't be sleeping. I refuse watching any video. Well, that's because you're a fag. I've said it before. I don't understand why anybody wants to see him jerk off, and you guys supposedly tricking him into doing it. You don't realize he doesn't give a shit. He just goes to the next thing. Me and Bob Zilla did not drink last night on the podcast. He was a little more subdued and careful, which kind of sucks because I liked when Bob Zilla was unhinged, even though it triggered a lot of people. Who gives a fuck? Say what you feel. Thoughts on... I'm not saying that. Thoughts on Calora's gains? He's fucking great. He won the heavyweights. It's huge, man. He had to show Dale how it's done. I told him, I said, Dale following you around like that might be your fucking jinx for third place, but... Calora looked great, man. I'd like to see him compete in the Ruby. But Lenny's trying to postpone the Ruby. You got to listen to the podcast. Did my morning cardio listening to your podcast. I don't think that episode 55 was posted yet. You start your postal training next week? Good, man. What are your testosterone levels? I think there's three different. I did the blood work today. It takes a couple weeks for it to come back, so. Lenny bashing Joe Cumio was the highlight. Yeah, that was after the podcast. That was a cameo that he did. It was fucking funny, man. you never know what his mood's going to be with those cameos. Since he refuses to learn how to do it and upload the fucking app to his phone, I have it on mine. So I usually go to his house. Yeah, it's about 3 times a week after work. I'll stop over and we'll do the cameos. And some days he is fucking real fired up. You never know what the hell he's going to say. You know, people write in what they want him to say, and he totally just goes off script. Where and when did I meet Lenny? I met Leonard at the gym, the Old World Gym, but I don't know exactly when. Stepbrother Bob is going to ruin Hamburg's dog. He'll probably try. Hey Brad, like how you and Lenny go at it at times. Yeah, wait till you hear the next one. I think it's like the first 10 minutes. He likes fucking with me. That's because he wants to fuck me. That's why. It comes out in the end. You'll have to listen. That prick is gorilla juice. Well, doesn't that fucking figure? Do you know Badlands Chucks, big black dude? That guy in one of Jason's videos. And what about him? Well, I definitely frequent Florida quite a bit. Love to Irish Pride 914. Yeah. Let me know when you're in town. We'll try to get together. It's not that easy. It's not as easy as you guys think, because we all have, different schedules. We all have different lives. It's not, Try to make it happen though. I'm feeling pretty lean actually. I gotta start eating more. The podcast is just audio. Podcast, you like it when it's on video? Well, it's never on video. But Transform X puts it up on YouTube. So, but that's still just audio. We're too lazy to do all that extra shit. Just listen to the fucking thing. Visuals will be good though, because Leonard does some funny shit. Do you even work your rear delts bar? Yes. Order 66 doesn't mean dick anymore. Trying to expose whatever he thinks he has on Jay. I saw that fucking stupid thread. I gotta start leaving all these DM conversations. You guys are act like a bunch of fucking teenage girls. I'm sick of that shit. Oh yeah? Well, I got something on you. That's always Bravo's move. I got something on you. I got this on you. Who gives a fuck about any of that shit? Just be yourself. Do what you do. And why do you care about what anybody thinks? Just do. Enough of that shit. Oh, Jay, and I guarantee, he said he'd make Jay cry with what he'd expose him. You're not going to make Jay cry. And anything you got, I'm sure he's said and done worse than whatever the fuck you think you have. It doesn't matter. I know, I got to get a trim tomorrow. Did Jason ever get you that $50 dinner? Yes. He actually re-gifted a gift card that was sent to him that we thought had nothing on it, but I did it in my story just a couple months ago for the Yard House, and sure enough, it had 50 on it, so. What are your side effects, if any, using testosterone? A hard dick in the morning. I feel like I'm 25. TRT is the best. I've been on it for 4 years now. When are male prick shirts being sent out, Bradley? Very soon. They're being made. See, how do I have to explain this? Every time we've done a pre-sale, you put in the order. Then once the order's done after the 2 or 3 weeks of the pre-sale up, then the shirts have to get made. Then we have to send out the shirts. It's a little bit of a process, but you'll get your shit. Don't worry. Can you give more info on Scott Hall and Kevin Nash being shitty? Yeah, I mean, you know, they were jerk-offs when we went up there. They didn't feel like, it didn't seem like they wanted to be bothered with anybody. And it wasn't a very big turnout. So I think that depressed them a little bit, that nobody really gives a shit about them. Everybody's there to just see Hogan anyway. Fuck those other two. Thanks again for having Lenny do birthday shout-out to the Misfits. Yeah, he gets annoyed with the birthday shout-outs because he doesn't like saying happy birthday, but he puts his own little twist on it. I don't deal with Jason on a daily basis. I mean, he calls me every day, but I answer his call once a day. That's it. That's the rule. I only answer for him once a day. The Taco Queen, she's fucking excellent. I'm very lucky. My face is saggy. Oh, let's see your face, just little crow. Who's the funniest lush? Jane, Bully, or Bobzilla? I gotta say the Bully. Bobzilla's a close second. Bobzilla is like Jay's kid. It's funny. They're very similar. He's like what Jay would have been 30 years ago if we had this social media bullshit. S. Aguilar 01, thanks. Lenny does everything he can not to be a cookie cutter. I think that's why he does some of the outlandish shit he does, just so he can say he's not a cookie cutter. You know, putting girls' dicks in his mouth. It's definitely not cookie cutter. Lenny's eyes are always jaundiced. I don't know how he's still alive. It's amazing to me. No, I'm not sick of Lenny. Lenny's like the brother that I never wanted. Why do I keep preaching like a homo? I don't preach, asshole. I give my opinion. If you don't like it, log off, unfollow me, and go fuck your mother. Chris Bra, you're right, man. It's so stupid. Get a fucking life. You can tell these guys have nothing better to do. The shirt says, not monetized. Do I like pina coladas I do like pina coladas, but I hate the fucking rain. Oh, you singing me a song, you little queer? Lenny is a freak. Yeah, stopping at John. Brad, lift up your shirt for your gay fans. I know. Isn't that great? Jay, 50 years old and on heavy gear. It's crazy. You're goddamn right it's crazy. He's in rehab now, though. Listen, I wasn't really bashing Bravo. I was just giving my opinion on him. I think he's excellent at his editing and camera work and all that shit. Just it's the content I don't particularly like, but that's my opinion. A lot of the shit he does is cringy. He probably thinks the same of me, so who cares? Who cares? Can you please call out Jason for what? Nothing I say, anything I say to him goes in one ear and out the other. He doesn't. I can't piss him off anymore. He's used to my bullshit. TRT is the best. Thanks for answering my insignificant question. You're welcome. When are you guys going to make knee sleeves? Ask Nate. What an excuse for being irresponsible with steroids and TRT. Alright, what do you give a shit what a 50-year-old man chooses to put in his fucking body? Why do you fucking care? Who cares if Lenny or Jay, or any of us for that matter, are irresponsible using steroids? It's our body. Who gives a fuck? Why don't you just, if you don't like it, again, don't watch, but you should watch to see what a train wreck it is. And see what, you could learn something from it, of what not to do or what to do. How did you get into the Hoover Dam thing? What the fuck are you talking about, Jose? Be more Pacific. You can just drive there and go look around. You don't have to pay anything. The phone call lasts, I try to keep it to 2 minutes. And I try to say I'm going to let you go, bro, before he could do it to me and just hang up on him. Cynthia will never come on the podcast. She's disappeared. Andrew messaged her a couple weeks ago, heard nothing, that's it. We don't beg anybody to come on. If you want to come on, come on. If not, it's fine too. Shout out from Chicago. I will be there towards the end of June. Gonna try and see Mario. You guys know who Mario is. Hello from Toronto. Paulie V. No, I didn't go to college. Oh, Jesus Christ. You holding on to that, Jose? Who cares? You may be down in Hollywood, Tybalt 76, near the Hard Rock Tower. Alright. I like the Hard Rock Casino, it's good. Some people are just sissy boys. That's right. SJW. Did I watch the series Fargo? No. And I've never watched Game of Thrones either. You fucking weirdos obsessed with these fucking TV shows. I'm sure it's a good show. But Jesus Christ. Yeah. These fucking assholes that gotta rush home at 9 o'clock on a Sunday. Ooh, I can't miss it. Give me a fucking break. It's a goddamn show. And then they got all butthurt that there's a coffee cup on a table. Oh. Did that ruin the whole thing? That you actually think dragons and all that shit are really fucking dokes? Aren't you afraid that one day Lenny would never rape me? On a Phenabutt frenzy? He hasn't had that in a while. He was all G'd up last night. How upset was Jason after? Jason can go to any gym he wants. Except they called him from East Boca when he filmed that fucking guy naked in there and told him not to come back. That's right, zero shame. How come that Bravo doc of you guys never came out? I don't know, ask him. He lives far, man. He lives on the other side of the country. He'd rather do docs on washed up drug addict actors that no one gives a shit about. Don't get triggered, Johnny. Just take it out on Balky. Or pussy, women-beating fucking scumbags. I don't give a shit. You ever had Portuguese food? Yes. And it's good. Have I ever banged a porn star? No. I know, there was a shooting inside Blue Martini, Fort Lauderdale. I think 2 people were killed. Who do I got for the NBA title? For Golden State. I gotta start my workout. It's been 25 minutes. I'm not afraid of Lenny. Why would I be afraid of Lenny dying? He's not afraid to die. He doesn't give a shit. Of course I like dragons, but they're not real. I'm just saying people make a big deal about a coffee cup. Like, that ruined the show for you? Come on. No, I haven't been smoking heavy stuff lately, to tell you the truth. Am I from Pakistan? No, you fucking asshole. Alright, I'm getting off here. I think I stirred up enough shit. You guys should go out to the gun range with Mark. Get ready, Hamburg. Heavy metal rock, yeah, that's what I prefer. I like everything except country, really. Wheeler Walker Jr. is the only country I'll listen to. Is it true only Andrew visited Jay? None of us visited Jay. I thought we cleared that up. Jay was joking. You guys believe anything that's said? I'm just going to start making shit up. No, I did not donate blood today. I just had blood work done. I donated blood last week. Hemoglobin was high. Alright, assholes, have a good weekend. Actually, go fuck yourself. Have a terrible weekend. Go check out the new Universal Order site, Delray Misfits gear site. Pushing shit. Here. Tomahawk EAS from Native Strength and Iron. Steve Shuey Smith over there in England. That limey prick. Go visit their site too.